Let's bring in media and tech analyst Mohit Rajhans. Mohit, good to see you. To start, can you walk us through the role AI is playing in mental health care and what is being alleged in this lawsuit against OpenAI?
Well, we're seeing two different things happen at once. For one, for the past 3 years now, OpenAI and ChatGPT has gone to 100 million subscribers worldwide. So people have started to use ChatGPT for more than just, cheating on an essay or trying to get through school. People are starting to use it in their daily lives. And in some cases, it's being embedded in several different apps. What's also happening, Renee, is that there's a close to $15 billion market right now when it comes to apps that are designed to help people with their mental health related issues and issues related with trying to find out information about things that they are struggling with. Together, what we're starting to see is people are starting to use AI related apps and ChatGPT in particular and sort of forming these relationships that aren't necessarily healthy and leading to problematic behavior. Once again, underlying that we do need some more guardrails and rules when it comes down to AI technology use across the country.
Now, this family alleges that this ChatGPT gave advice for self-harm to this teen. Where do the biggest risks lie when we bring AI into such a sensitive space?
I think the demystification has to happen right now about what's really happening with something like ChatGPT. So, for example, if you want ChatGPT to take on the persona of the Queen of England and write back and forth with you, you can do that. It's really not that smart. It's a large language model. And so, what's happened in Adam's situation in particular is there became this development of an AI psychosis, this idea that he was able to develop a relationship to hear the responses that were leaning in to what he was actually asking for his actual affirmation to do. And so the problem now becomes that if you train something to actually, give you the responses that you're hoping for, you will naturally start to train it to get the responses that you're looking for. People don't necessarily understand that when the use of ChatGPT. So the other problem that you're starting to see OpenAI address is that it's hoping to start to flag some of this problematic behavior early so that it can put warnings within the chat that if you are actually thinking of self-harm or something related to that, there'll be warnings about what you should be doing immediately rather than continuing that conversation.
Let's talk a little bit more about that, the safety features that OpenAI is promising to put in place. What guardrails is it putting in, and how will they help?
Renee, I can't vouch for what OpenAI is able to do at this early stage. The actual product ChatGPT has been growing at such a rapid pace that you're starting to see more and more problematic behavior come out from how quickly they're able to put these new iterations out. So, for example, they are promising that new guardrails will be in place, new warnings will come out, and that if certain words come up in conversations, certain conversations will be shut down. But we're still not in a situation where there's a human in the loop. And Renee, we have to remember that we're still the intelligence in the artificial intelligence world. And so we have to put more pressure on companies like OpenAI to be transparent about how they're going to have these guardrails in place before they start building themselves naturally in more and more apps, because otherwise it's going to be too hard to undo.
Yes, this is certainly a good warning and wake-up call for parents to have these kind of conversations with their teens who are using AI. We will have to leave it there, Mohit. Thank you very much for being here.
Take care, Renee.
You too. That's Mohit Rajhans, media and tech analyst.